Thanks. So I'm just going to start from brief introduction. So I'm Iryna. I'm a founder of an innovation consultancy called A Jar of Insights. I came from marketing background, but the last 4 years I've been working as a product manager, helping tech startups develop products that customers really want. And today I'm going to share some best practices of how to understand your customers better. Because understanding your customers is the foundation of any business. Basically, everything we do is because of and for our customers. And some best practices for customer understanding include balancing quantitative and qualitative methods of collecting customer feedback. So just to remind that quantitative methods include tracking different metrics, and qualitative methods include interviews and surveys. So when you track metrics, when you use some analytics tools, you can say, well, they can tell you what happened, but to identify why this happened, you need to conduct interviews or surveys. You need to speak to your customers. And in addition, conducting interviews, talking to your customers, this is the fastest way to gather insight at the early stage of your product. However, traditional customer interviews often fall short because they can lead to biased or misleading feedback. So one of the reasons why interviews fail, because people who were interviewing think that they need to tell you, they need to give you feedback you want to hear, especially when we just started a business or just developed a new product or service. We usually ask our friends or relatives for their feedback, like the closest people, and they usually don't want to offend us. So they think that you want to hear positive feedback, so they would say, yes, your product is good, yes, I would use your service, but this doesn't reflect the reality. So this feedback is really irrelevant. And by the end of this presentation, you will be equipped with some actionable strategies which you can implement in your own business. And my first best practice would be adopt an empathetic mindset. So this means being engaged in meaningful dialogue to delve deeper into your customer's world. What I mean here is try to talk about your customer's life instead of your product or service. Focus on understanding your customers' day-to-day life, day-to-day experience, challenges, goals, pain points. And the best way to start an interview, to start a talk with your client, is to set the context, to ask questions like, can you describe your typical day when you are doing something? Can you describe how you currently handle a specific problem? So that's the first. The second, explore personal stories. So this is about asking specific questions about the past, not about the opinions or the future, the hypothetical future. So don't ask hypothetical questions like, would you use this service or would you buy this product? That won't tell you anything useful. Instead, ask questions about how people try to solve their current problems, their current challenges using the tools they have. So this will help uncover deeper motivations and underlying emotions in your clients. And also good practice is asking follow-up questions based on what you hear. Like asking open-ended questions, why, when, how, and taking notes. The third tip, learn, don't sell. That's about talking less and listen more. practice active listening to understand what your customers are saying. So again, that's about asking open-ended questions. And try to not to jump into pitching your product or service straight away. Because I know when we ask about something like, how do you currently solve this problem? And then we wanted to start pitching your idea, but it's a bit too early. Because if we provide our possible solution too early in the conversation, we can again mislead the interview. Just let the customer do the talking, listen actively, pay attention to their words, tone, body language, gestures, and listen to your keywords like stressed, overwhelmed, forgetful, or other words that can uncover this underlying emotions, underlying needs. So these were my 3 top tips, 3 best practices. And I also prepared a quiz, very short quiz, because I was quite time conscious. So imagine that you're developing a fitness application and you're approaching your friend to ask for their opinion. You know that your friend tries to do some sports, but they never stick to it. They have some challenges with motivating themselves. Which of these questions do you think is better to ask? Is it A, do you think you would use a fitness app to track your workouts? Or B, what is the biggest challenge you face in staying consistent with your fitness routine? So any ideas, which is better, A or B?
I would definitely go for B.
Is someone thinking about A?
Everyone in the chat's putting B, so
A.
yes.
Oh, sorry, I can't see the chat.
Oh, okay, the chat,
why.
yeah, everyone's putting B, so yeah, it's good.
Oh.
I mean, it's a really good way of explaining it, but yeah, it's B.
Yeah, so well done. Yeah, B is definitely better because you're asking about current experience. You are not leading your customer to the answer you would like to hear. Okay, and the next question. Again, which is better to ask? A, what keeps you motivated to stay active? Or B, do you think a fitness app could solve all your motivational challenges?
Again, everyone's putting A in the chat.
A.
Well, A.
That's really cool. Yeah, so A is better because, again, that's about the experience, specific people's experience, what keeps you motivated. And B is quite like leading to a fitness app. Okay, well done, everyone. So, yeah, what else I would like to mention is that understanding your customers is an ongoing journey, and it requires quite a lot of empathy, active listening, and what is more important, willingness to challenge your assumptions. Because sometimes we think that we know everything about our customers, but it's good to challenge your assumptions and test your ideas through this kind of interviews, so talking to your customers. And by applying these principles, we can build stronger relationships and develop products or services that really meets our clients' needs. So regarding, I would like also to recommend a book. If you heard that it's called The Mom Test. That's really useful book, which shows you some examples of how is better to ask questions, to conduct interviews with clients. So yeah, this is a really nice book. I highly recommend it. And yeah, thank you for listening to me today. Feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions or just friendly chat, and feel free to pass my contact details to everyone you think need guidance. Thank you.